This is Successful Aging, Discovering the Factors Which Old People Regard as Essential to Optimal Old Age, written by Mike Parson, narrated by Mary Johnson, copyright 2020 by Mike Parson, and production copyright by Mike Parson. Introduction. The demographics of the growth of the world's population of older people has been well publicized. Frequently, this is linked to concerns about growing demands for social services. In liberal Western nations, this rise in the proportion of elderly people is occurring at a period of history when governments are attempting to contain state spending on health and welfare services. Within this context, the gerontological concept of successful aging, which encourages productivity and self-reliance among older people, has emerged. The term successful aging was coined by R.J. Havikhurst in 1961 and developed into a gerontological concept by Rowe and Kahn in 1998. Rowe and Kahn's search to identify the factors that conspire to put one octogenarian on cross-country skis and another in a wheelchair led them to put forward the view that successfully aged old people are those who remain healthy and socially engaged. The concept of successful aging is widely regarded as promoting well-being in old age. As a result, it has become highly influential in the fields of nursing, social work, and social care. However, the concept has also attracted criticism, mainly for praising the fortunate and privileged elders who manage to prolong healthy middle age, whilst labeling unwell, disabled, and lonely old people as unsuccessful. Chapter 1. Changes and Fluctuations in Western Theories of Aging. This chapter examines a range of theories of aging which have emerged during the past 50 years. It links these theories to some of the changing economic policies and demographics during the same period. By this means, it identifies two types of theories. The first are those theories that attempt to prescribe a model for old age that fits with the current economic orthodoxy of their time. For example, theories that promote quote-unquote active and productive aging have emerged at a time when the costs of old pensions have been highlighted as a major concern. Second are theories that seek to understand what factors promote or detract from well-being in old age. These are somewhat less prone to fluctuate over time. Before industrialization, working people did not go out to work. Most people, including women, children, and the aged, worked at home. Individuals did not exit the workforce. Even in old age, individuals were expected to be productive and useful. In the early 20th century, this situation is said to have changed when the invention of conveyor belt-based assembly lines made the speed of young workers more valuable than the creative skills of slower-moving older workers. This was the era into which retirement was introduced. Presented to workers as a reward for long years in the workforce, retirement was a means of replacing older with younger workers, thereby lowering production costs and increasing profitability. For men, retirement became the formal end to decades of workforce participation and the point of entry into old age, a fixed rite of passage. Old age pensions granted the right to withdraw from work with a secure, if small, income. However, this did not guarantee a rise in the status of older people. Gerontological theories of aging. The root of the word gerontology comes from
Sample complete. Ready to continue?